Alright, bag C for the Pagani Zonda R from Charisma Racing. We still have 3 of those. Not sure, maybe the kit has some extra parts in it. In this bag we got a couple little springs, a couple of kingpins, a couple of tie rods, and some axles, 4 flush mount screws, 2 nuts, and 2 more pivot points anyway. Then we got some C-clips down there. I got them attached to my magnetic screwdriver because they will jump off your desk and get lost somewhere where you can never find them again if you don't do something like that. So here is the assembly process. So far the manual has been pretty good. I think it could have been done better, but we'll see. Where do those little springs go? I'm just curious if they're even listed here. Well, I'm not even seeing those little... Oh, there's a little spring right there. Interesting. There's a little spring right there. A little circlip. Okay, so I guess it rides on a little tiny spring. Now it's time to assemble all these little parts together. I've inserted what appear to be brass or bronze. I don't know, some sort of special coating, I'm guessing. And a little lock nut with a little thread lock on there. They have a hole drilled in the center of them, so you line up the center for your kingpins are going to get dropped through. Just as you see right here in this diagram. And then get a little spacer, which is right there. It sits down, a little spring, and then a little circlip, or C-clip as people called it. Well, hopefully I got the front oriented correctly. And we'll see how this lines up. We do got washers in there. Oh, here's some washers here. I guess the washers go in between underneath here. Okay. So here is a look at one alleged completed side. Brighten it up a little bit more. There we go. Just one little tiny spring. I'm actually not a big fan of that type of suspension, but if it works, it works. Let's see how well it returns on itself after I get it all completed. And what I did again is I put Loctite inside the little hole here and here, instead of on the screw head and then shoving the screw through here and contaminating the pivot points. So I'll do the other side and then show you the results. So there is a finished piece right there. And those little washers, those little chrome washers that you see up there in the center, I found it easier just to turn it upside down and then stick it in there and then twist in the screw a few turns and then do the other side the same way. Otherwise the washers just like to fall out. But there is the front end. I'm not too concerned about the tie rods just yet because I'm not sure if I'm even going to make this car drive at this point in time, but everything is feeling silky smooth right now. I really like how it feels, except for I'm still kind of questioning the suspension on it. I mean, it's not the first time I've seen this style of suspension, but the return, just maybe because I'm using one hand. Maybe once we get tires on it, we'll see it better. And see you next time.